and Ted, just talking about that is a sign that seasons are changing.
Yeah, it is kind of funny the way that comes around. It feels like we just had winter. Of course, it was a longer and more or less later version of winter for us. We had so much of that snow at the tail end. It really, we knew it would take a long time to recover from that, but it's been nice. So we've had some decent weather this summer, and this fall so far has been pretty reasonable aside from the amount of rain we've been having. And again, another dose of rain this morning, fairly light at least. If we look at the droplets in the camera lens right around 5 this morning. Since then, nothing more really than a few sprinkles in Rochester. Here's our Lewis Donato camera from CC Heights looking toward downtown Rochester. Pretty gray scene so far. We've had a couple of peaks of sunshine. We'll see more and more of those as we move along this afternoon. In fact, right now, the sky is trying to clear off a little bit. We'll have at least a few gaps here and there, but it's really going to take quite a while before we see full-scale clearing and a complete end to the rain threat or the spotty sprinkle threat. Not much rain really out there, but looking now live with our Lewis Donato live camera. There's downtown Rochester now 64, light breeze, 2.57. So kind of summer-like numbers in that regard. A little bit of humidity out there and a fairly mild morning and now midday for this time of the year. That is as a cold front approaches and is just now beginning to work its way through Rochester. But a lot of fairly decent numbers on the map. Rushford 67. 64 in Rochester, 69 already in Northwood. We're going to tack on a few more degrees with maybe a little bit of late day sunshine, a little bit of clearing just before the tail end of the day, maybe during the evening commute. Maybe right around sunset, just enough sun to maybe tack on another couple degrees. Cool sun tomorrow after kind of a chilly start to the day. We'll be in the low and mid 40s to start our Saturday, low 60s for highs, and then showers and thunderstorms return for portions of Sunday, not the entire day, but an unsettled day. Gray skies right now, little bands of rain moving through the front itself right now, positioned right across the area. Behind that, maybe a sprinkle or two through about 2, maybe 3 o'clock, then partial clearing. We'll see temperatures in the upper 60s. Severe weather risk down toward the Quad Cities, down toward Peoria, Galesburg, Illinois, up toward Rockford at this point. That's an enhanced risk, all too familiar a scenario for us. That's the level of severe weather we had earlier this week, but we are not looking at severe weather today, just a few sprinkles. Tomorrow, a blissfully quiet day with some sun, and then we go into Sunday. Marginal risk, maybe a couple of late day strong storms migrating into our area toward the tail end of the day. We may have to deal with that a little bit, and a couple of heavier bursts of thunderstorm activity early in the day for that matter. But that severe weather risk expands toward our area perhaps Monday night with an upcoming storm system. So that bears watching in time. But as we look at the weekend right now, spotty sprinkles and showers, those move on to the southeast, clearing skies for late afternoon and evening. For Friday football, pregame 64. By the heart of the game, halftime 58, and by the end of the game, we're talking 56 degrees, a light breeze, and some starlight overhead as well. 64 in Rochester. This is where the heat is south of us. Kansas City 84, 86 in St. Louis. Nothing like that for us, but we may still touch 80 by early next week. This afternoon, a seasonable day, sprinkles until about 3, drying out by 3 or 4, and then gradual clearing for the latter part of the day. Futurecast, the cold front pushes through. We'll have the gradual clearing for the afternoon. Nice sunshine just before sunset. Of course, 8:30, we'll look at starlight there. Clear skies under high pressure, light winds, and temperatures in the mid-40s to start our Saturday. Not a bad day. Brisk breeze in the afternoon, around 15 miles per hour, but some sun and low 60s. Clouds thicken. A spotty sprinkle or two tomorrow evening, and then some thunderstorms tomorrow night ahead of a warm front. And by Sunday, off and on storms, some early, and then some late in the day as that next storm system approaches. And as that warm front moves through, we're looking at a warmer outlook for at least a couple of days next week. So the chances of rain tomorrow, we're looking at tomorrow into Sunday, 6 o'clock, slight chance, but better chance overnight into Sunday morning. Then most of the day actually looks fairly decent with spotty showers after Sunday morning. And then Monday, behind that warm front, a shot at 80 before that system moves out, and then we cool off to the 50s, which is quite a bit cooler than the seasonal average down the road for much of next week. So today, spotty showers for the next 2 or 3 hours, then partial clearing. Upper 60s, Preston 64, but Rochester 67. Northwest winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, chilly tonight, 45, but light winds. And the forecast tomorrow, some sunshine, maybe a spotty evening shower. That's after sunset, though. Winds out of the east. In the 7-day forecast, some thunderstorm chances parts of Sunday and scattered storms Monday. And it looks like Tuesday maybe a heavier round of rain there with that system as it moves out.
All right. Thank you, Ted. Just